Once again, it's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Hey, go!
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Third and 5.
Dirty left. Hey, go.
They'll run it once more with ETN. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Take right open. Take 11. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go. Take right.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
The play is a turnover on
down. More often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
That's taken in right side by Goddard.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Exiting the pocket right, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
73. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Carl left Yeti.
Hurts will try it again. To the right side, caught by Goddard. And he will go. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for two, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Rip, 23.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now you're the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, some height. 30 left. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Easy, route.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence throwing on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
To throw is Lawrence. Right back to Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This a 44-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here is Shipley on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 6-yard line.
Waste of time. Tiger Horn. 63, 63, 63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to for Dotson.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
Second down throw for Hurts. He gets that to Brown. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Now 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
But I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Again, Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Tiger Horn. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73, 73. 63, 63, 63.
Now Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Behind Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
14, Jaguars 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. Red on red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Trevor Lawrence.
Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
Down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress.